Imagine that the room you're sitting in right now has four other students. One in every five people in that classroom are suffering with anxiety right now. That means that nearly 40 million adults in the United States are living with an anxiety disorder. According to the Anxiety and Depression Association of America, in 2025, about 19.1 of the population, that's one in almost every five people, is suffering with anxiety. On top of that, about half of those who experience depression are also struggling with anxiety. What many people don't realize is that what we eat can play an important role in how we feel mentally. While diet is not a cure or a replacement for professional treatment, it can make a difference in reaching and reducing symptoms and improving mental well-being. Today, I will explain how healthy eating patterns can lower the risk of depression, how certain nutrients can ease anxiety, and how diet supports mental health through the immune system and gut. First, let's talk about how eating patterns influence depression. Research shows that healthy eating patterns are consistently linked to lower rates of depression. Harvard Health and a 2020 British Medical Journal study both highlights that the Mediterranean diet, with emphasis on fruits, vegetables, nuts, legumes, whole grains, and the occasional red meat, can be associated with better mental health outcomes. In contrast, the Western diet, which relies heavily on processed foods and simple carbohydrates, is tied to a greater risk of depression. Eating a balanced diet also prevents blood sugar spikes and crashes, which helps stabilize mood and energy levels throughout the day. Now that we've seen how overall health eating patterns matter, let's look at specific nutrients that help with anxiety. According to the Harvard Health in 2020, certain nutrients can play a calming role on the body. For example, foods which are high in zinc, like oysters, cashews, beef, and egg yolks, are linked to lower anxiety levels. Magnesium, which helps regulate stress responses, can be found in leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and legumes. Antioxidants, which are also critical since people with anxiety often show lower antioxidant levels in their bodies. Foods like berries, spinach, broccoli, walnuts, turmeric, and ginger are powerful resources. Even in simple habits such as drinking enough water and not skipping meals can reduce the jittery feelings that come with anxiety and help maintain steadier moods. Finally, let's consider how diet affects mental health through the body's systems. Nutrients does not just affect brain directly. It also influences the immune system and the gut. Research by Monteau and Schwartz in Frontiers for Nutrition in 2022 show that nutrients such as tryptophan, arginine, and polyunsaturated fatty acids support both brain and immune functions. Vitamins A and D are fat soluble, which means they need healthy fats in the diet to be absorbed properly. Very low fat diets may interfere with this process, reducing the body's ability to function at its best. And the gut microbiomes, which are influenced by the bacteria in our digestive system. It is strongly shaped by diet. Scientists know that gut health and mental health are closely linked, meaning that we can influence not just our digestion, but also our mood. In conclusion, nutrition plays an important role in mental health. Healthy eating patterns like the Mediterranean diet reduce the risk of depression. Specific nutrients such as zinc, magnesium, and antioxidants are found to help ease anxiety symptoms. And diet influences mental well-being through the immune system and the gut. Nutrition is not just about physical health. It's also a powerful tool to protect our mental well-being. So the next time you sit down to eat, remember, food is not just fuel for our body, it's also medicine for our minds.